Kids these days have a lot of pressures that they face, a lot of obstacles that they must conquer. And that's why the Pi Mentor program is so important. The Pi Mentor program is a volunteer cooperative effort between businesses, organizations, and the school district to encourage students to achieve their personal and academic goals.
We talk about what's going on in the news, personal life, his family, my family. I asked him for any help, or if he needed any help with a problem, he can ask me.
How do students benefit? Well, it increases self-esteem and motivation to succeed, improves academic achievement and school attendance, increases career awareness, and learns the ability to set and achieve goals. How do mentors benefit? Increases personal satisfaction from helping others, receives appreciation from school staff and students, and increases involvement in the school district.
Well, I meet with her on campus at least once a week for 30 minutes. Sometimes she might have some work that she needs to finish up, a project or something that her teacher will let me help her do, but most of the time we just visit, play games, keep up with each other's lives. We're just friends.
Who can be involved? Volunteers from business and organizations may apply. Mentors should be mature, caring individuals, genuinely interested in helping youngsters. What training is required? After completing the Pi Mentor application, you'll attend a 1-hour orientation session. The school volunteer coordinator will then match you with a student, and the program begins. You're encouraged to meet and talk to your students' parents sometime during the school year. School personnel will be available to give on-the-job advice, and all volunteers may attend periodic mentor development meetings. What is the responsibility of a mentor? Well, you'll meet with your student on campus at least once a week for approximately 30 minutes. As a mentor, you're providing ongoing support to the educational and personal growth of the student. You're also a role model for the student, demonstrating values of dependability, goal setting, and the importance of an education.
I think probably one of my favorite parts of mentoring is that the students, the generation gap, that you come to the school and your job is to provide mentoring for the student, but in turn you learn just as much because of the generation. Our young people in our world today are really fascinating, and so you learn as much from them probably as they do from you.
Before each visit, please call your school the day of your visit after 10 a.m. to confirm your student's attendance. Cancellations and punctuality. If you're going to be absent, please notify the school office and your student as far in advance as possible. As a role model to your student and to ensure the success of your mentor volunteer work, it is very important for you to be prompt, dependable, and reliable. Days schools are closed. Please note on the school calendar all the vacations and other days students do not attend school. In the event of inclement weather, listen to the local radio and television station that broadcasts school closings. Badge and sign-in book. The mentor sign-in book and badge are located in the school office. For security reasons, mentors must sign in and wear the Pi Volunteer badge during each school visit. The sign-in information will enable the school to keep records to evaluate the program and recognize volunteers for their contributions. The Pi Volunteer badge will enable the staff to recognize you as a registered volunteer who serves as an important part of the school's education team. Please be sure to return the badge to the school office after each visit. Location of visits with the student at school. You may meet your student in various locations, such as the library, classroom, or on the school grounds. The lunch hour is the most popular time to visit your student, but other times are also available. Introductory meeting with the student. Your initial contact with the student is an important opportunity to get things off to a good start. Before the meeting, be familiar with your student's profile form and learn the name or nickname of your student and how to pronounce and spell it correctly. Confidentiality with the student. Assure the student your discussions will be kept confidential with one exception. If the student tells you something that may harm him or her in any way, then you must discuss this problem with the appropriate person. Let the student know that his or her interest and well-being always come first. Students leaving school campus. All mentor meetings with students are on campus. Permission may be granted for a field trip if it is a mentor and student group, but this must be approved by the principal and the student's parent or guardian. Businesses who have adopted schools may host a field trip where students have the opportunity to see where their mentors work. Confidentiality within the school. Like teachers, volunteers are bound by a code of ethics to keep confidential matters within the school. The staff and the students need to know they can trust you. Discussion of confidential matters and criticism of the student or school personnel are inappropriate and confidential. Please talk with the school principal if you have any concerns. Monitoring the program. School support will be ongoing. Please feel free to talk to your school coordinator. The school will hold periodic meetings with all the mentors. This has proven to be an excellent time for further training, sharing, and evaluation of the mentor program. Student progress. Feel free to ask the student's teacher or school coordinator about your student's progress. Past experience has shown that you may see progress such as improved attendance, homework completed, and even a smile when you say hello. Sometimes you'll not always be able to see measurable results. Often your reward will stem from the intangible. Please keep in mind that change will be gradual and not always visible. Gifts to students. Initially, gifts are discouraged. Otherwise, students will expect them. Establish a relationship first, then consider small incentive rewards for student achievement. A personal note or card sent to the student is just as well received.
And I certainly encourage everyone to get involved in this mentoring program. There are lots of exciting things going on in our schools, and it gives you an opportunity to see these exciting things, plus to help our young people.
Mentoring is a one-year commitment, and each relationship is unique. A mentor may like the student so much he chooses to work with them the following year. Another mentor may choose to work with another student. If a student is transferred, a decision will be made as to whether that mentor will follow that student to another school.